Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Ah, yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship, and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different athlete.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has an ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out.
Better jab than your guy, Rosendo Sanchez?
Oh, it's unbelievable. He put Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Daly City, California, USA, Magic Man. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
And they separate. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Checks that leg kick.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man. You get kicked in the head a lot of times at the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Oh.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. And they separate. He is all about that left kick to the body. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Left hand punch in the clinch. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big leg kick lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Wow.
Oh, nice block there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top of the
Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh!
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Nice punch by Lee.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
15 seconds to go. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options. I would entertaining straps so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
He came hard that last round, but that was his best shots. You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Goes back to that left kick once again.
Can't take many of those, you better check. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent's still.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Back to the feet. Blocks the shot. Oh, nice punch there by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch landed over the top. How's he gonna follow this? What a tricky head kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big kick.
And now, oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
And they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Just out of range with that kick attempt.
You can't break your will.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Overhand left. Oh, huge block.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Oh!
Go get it. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
So inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Knee to the body.
Good stick. That was a thudding leg.
They continue to exchange. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing it.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked. Oh!
Jeez Louise.
Going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Magic Man.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.